going on? Eric Zubik here, covering more of your goofs. Now, I know it's a little bit early for this video, but then again, what else can you do when there's natural lighting? But yeah, this week, Thomas Percy and the mail train, or the post train if you're from overseas, meaning UK or Australia. But anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's get to it right about now. Yo.
At night, when the other engines are tucked away in their sheds, you can still hear the faraway call of an engine's whistle and the clickety-clack of train wheels turning. This is the sound of the mail train. One train is pulled by Thomas,
even though apparently the end of the set is visible. Well, quite a shock, isn't it? Also, there's one more thing wrong.
The other by Percy, as the loads are too heavy for one engine to do the work alone.
And the camera's shaking again.
The mail is loaded into freight cars at the harbor, and the engines pull their trains through the silent stations delivering their precious loads. On a clear night, a big shiny moon brightens their journey. But often Thomas and Percy can't even see the stars. But whatever the weather, lamps along the track always light their way. What?
Yeah, it doesn't really light the way when there's fog there. BT dubs, Percy's eyes are pretty wonky.
Percy was waiting at the junction. The main line train was late. At last, Henry arrived.
With a couple eye gaps and a crooked lamp.
Sorry, he puffed. The mail boat from the mainland was delayed. Come on.
Fix your face. Ace, I mean, one side is shining brighter than the other. And one of your eyes is a different color.
See, said his driver, let's make up for lost time. Percy puffed along as quickly as he could, but the sun was already rising as he finished his work.
Yeah, he's smiling. He should be fatigued.
Never mind, thought Percy. It's nice to be up and about when it's the start of a new day and there's no one else around. Percy was not alone.
Yeah, we know. You got Harold flying by, and we got the top of the set. I don't know how that got there.
Along. Bother, said Percy. It's that dizzy thing, Harold. Good morning, word Harold. I always said railways were out of date, but you're so slow with the mail. You should give everyone their stamps back.
And maybe they should give Harold his flag back, too.
Percy was too tired to explain. Bird brain, he muttered. Good morning, Percy, called Duck. You're up early this morning? No, you're wrong, sighed Percy. I'm back, tired and late.
Yeah, that's a bit of a hazard right there. The turntable didn't even stop and Percy already began moving.
Rolled into the shed and fell asleep almost before his buffers touched the bar. His driver decided to set off early that evening. Thomas was waiting at the station.
Apparently, they got some wire. Apparently, Thomas has a wire on him. And so does Percy for some odd reason.
Goodness, I have a chance to speak to you. Driver says that the person in charge of the mail has complained to Sir Topham Hatt about the delay last night. But that wasn't my fault, replied Percy. I know, said Thomas, and so does Sir Topham Hatt.
Yeah. Yeah, is he also going to fix your left eye gap right there, Thomas?
This mail...
Oh, BT Dubs, the head of the driver in Thomas's cab, is actually backwards.
Wouldn't listen. Tonight we'll just have to be quicker than ever before. The engines were just leaving when they heard a familiar buzzing. I say, you two, there's news flying about. Where? Puffed Percy crossly. All over the place. They're going to scrap the mail train and use me instead. Wings work wonders, you know. Always. Rubbish, huffed Thomas. That night, everything ran like clockwork.
Yeah, I think the end of the set was visible again.
Thomas and Percy steamed through the stations, making good time everywhere they went.
Apparently the mail train is derailed. Pretty shocking, isn't it?
At a station, Thomas noticed a man looking cold.
How can you notice that when he's got wonky eyes?
Worried. He had missed his train home.
And he had a lighter brown shade. Hey, now it's a darker brown shade, apparently. I mean, he looks worried, yet he's smiling. Bro.
We can give you a ride.
That's Percy's driver. Somehow he's your utility and it never been mentioned to us.
Thomas's driver, but it will be rather uncomfortable. Thank you.
And there's blue paint ain't on the arm.
Said the man. Anything's better than sitting here.
And the red coach's roofs are crooked.
Next afternoon, Percy passed the airfield and saw Harold. Hello, lazy wings. Are you too tired to fly today? The wind's too strong.
Yeah, if the winds are strong, why aren't the trees moving?
Grumbled Harold. I've been grounded. You need rails, laughed Percy. They work wonders, you know. Always.
Wait, something's wrong with Percy's whistle. Maybe it's the top of Percy's Come on. Dude. Missing a goof, but I don't know what it is. 'Cause that's the weird part about it. Although I can tell one thing, there's a bit of a cap in Percy's face right now.
That night, Sir Topham Hatt showed the two engines a letter. It was from the man who missed his train. He thinks you are both splendid, and everyone says that the mail train
has basically made a typo on the letter that's been received. And they also
pride of the line.
Are the pride of the line, yes. And that's the end of the story. If I missed anything, leave a comment down below. Oh, don't forget to like this video if you've enjoyed it. And do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And turn on all post notifications so you won't miss a single upload. This has been Eric Zuick signing off for now. Catch you guys at the next station. All aboard!